everyone, this is Professor Benjamin, and I am going to walk you through the crime scene diagram for assignment 2. Part of it, I'm going to allow you to kind of work through the second half of the assignment, but I figured I would help walk you through the first part of the assignment. If you look here, this is where you find the walkthrough of the first assignment, and the second assignment will be here. We will be using this 4-lane intersection, spelled wrong, so let me fix that real quick. But we will be using this area here as the for our main background that we'll bring in. And then here, of course, we're going to need the assignment open so that we know the specifications of the assignment. I'm going to take you to SmartDraw, and this is what we did for assignment 1. So I logged into my SmartDraw account. I clicked on my crime scene. So remember, I scrolled down under the popular templates, and I clicked on crime scene, and then this is what it brought up for me. The second step that I'm going to do is now I am going to actually insert in my picture, which is that 4-lane intersection. And the reason that I know that is because this is going to be a little bit hard because the body image is an outline, so we're going to have to figure out how to do this. But this is the 4-lane intersection, and the body from the directions for assignment 2 is found in the middle of the intersection. So we're going to need to put a body outline in the middle of the intersection. So let's just open up a body outline and see. This is going to be tough because we're going to have to add the body. The body is not the best outline color. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick a different outline, body outline, because, oh, no, it's clear. I'm going to pick this body outline because it will show on the background of the black roadway. So there is our body image, as it says here. So a 4-way intersection with the victim lying in the middle of the intersection. So we put the body in the middle of the intersection. A rural area with trees and bushes on all 4 sides of the road. So the next thing that I'm going to need is to go into my symbols and find trees and bushes. So we're under crime scene right now, but I'm going to go back and remember, here we are with a lot of the room outlines, windows, doors, more symbols I'm going to click on, and I'm going to type in the search box trees. So I typed in the search box trees, and here come trees. And these are leaves, so these aren't going to help me. A pine cone, a stump. Ooh, here we go. Here's some trees. So I definitely want to double click on the symbol area here so that it imports over here. I'm going to say okay, and then I'm going to be able to scroll here. So I'm going to put my little diagrams of trees in. Let me double click here. Right, so I'm going to put all my trees in because, you know, they're supposed to be all over the place. I can add my bushes in because remember another thing was bushes, they said. So I can use a smaller bush over here, I would say, is helpful. These are trees, but I'll give a little leeway with the smaller trees as bushes, or if you want to type in the search box and see if you can find bushes, you're more than welcome to do that. So we need to put these all around. The next step is, it looks like birds flying overhead. So under here, it doesn't look like there's any birds. So I need to go over here to more, and I need to go back to my symbols, and I need to say birds. So I need to say up here, birds. I'm sorry, my internet is a little bit crazy right now, and I don't. So here we go. Birds. And I'm going to look for birds, and hopefully in my search, birds may show up. Maybe not. Oh, here we go. We have birds, maybe not. Let's look in wildlife. Let's see if we can say wildlife. Sometimes in wildlife, maybe I can find a bird. And let's see if we can take a look. Let's scroll here. It doesn't look like under here there's... Oh, here we go. Birds. National Wildlife. It looks like here we have a duck. Maybe we could do... I'm not really happy with those. So let's say birds here. Let's click on here and see if we can say birds. So remember, this is a process of looking around to find what best fits your area. And if it doesn't work out, look, landscape greenery, here's some sports sprinklers. Yikes, that's not good. Let's look here at, there are birds. So right here under clip art, I found animal silhouettes, and this is probably the best place for us to look. Here we go. We have some silhouettes of birds. So I want to make sure I click on here and add this in if this is going to work. Let's see if animal silhouettes works. My computer is being a little, there we go. Animal silhouettes has come in now. I can add some birds flying overhead. And of course, due to the fact that this is a black background, it's going to be hard to see the birds. So I'd be okay if you put birds kind of in specific. Here we go. We have some birds. Actually, the black will show up on here. You know, some birds flying overhead. You could put some birds in. And then the next thing it says is a bloody handprint on the victim's left leg. So we need to then, of course, go back to our crime scene and scroll up, and look, here we have bloody handprints on the individual's left leg. So now remember, we're looking at it down. So this is his right leg and left leg to us, but technically this would be his left leg. And so we want to put a handprint on the left leg of the individual. So here's our handprint. We're going to move it over here. I'm just having some issues with my internet. So there it is. It showed up, and we have a left handprint. So I'm going to leave you guys to try and figure out the other parts of this to work with it, because then you have a homework assignment, and you also have so you have a homework assignment, and then you also have the third assignment due under here. But I kind of walked you through. So you're going to need to do a bloody glove in the bushes on the southeast corner. Remember, you need to make sure you put your north arrow in there so everyone on the trial knows what you mean by the correct navigation. 4 sets of construction boots going south to north on the north portion of the road. So you need to make sure you have everything labeled properly for the assignment 2. All right, so these are important. The southeast corner, so where would the southeast corner be? The southeast corner would be here. This is the southeast corner, okay? So you need to make sure that you have everything labeled properly for this, for the next assignment. Also, remember, you're going to then download your assignment. So you're going to export your assignment as a PDF or as an image and then upload it. Remember, I cannot accept SmartDraw files because you know, my trial as well as yours will be expired by then. The other thing is you want to make sure that you, if you are going to continue working on it, that you save it to your SmartDraw so then you can open it again. But make sure that you export it and then you upload it. Now, in Canvas, you can upload more than one assignment. So you would go to the assignment. Let's say you're going to do these as you go along, like you're going to do a bunch of them as you go along. You would go and you would hit submit assignment and you would submit it, and then you can always go back and submit another assignment again. So as a student, I'm going to quickly go to student view, and I'm going to show you what it looks like in the module. And then what you're going to do is you are going to upload the assignment. So here we have the assignment right here. And you're going to hit submit, so you can upload like crime scene 1, and then you can hit submit assignment again, and then you can hit a submit assignment again to upload 3 separate files for your assignments. If you want to try and somehow figure out how to get all in one file, that's fine. But for the most part, you can submit multiple assignments in the same kind of area here. You would just submit 3 different assignments, and I can see those with timestamps in Canvas. So just because you submit one assignment, don't think that you can't submit another. You're more than welcome to submit multiple assignments like as you go. If not, then you can upload all 3 at the same time. But that's your preference as a student, and you're more than welcome to submit how you see fit. So hopefully this walkthrough sort of got you through the second one. I don't want to give you all of it because then you have assignment 3. Now assignment 3 is a little bit more difficult because you need to use a grocery store and you have to figure out how you're going to create your grocery store. So one of the best tools to use here are room outlines. You can use other symbols as well to put aisles in your grocery store. Remember, you want to make sure you have the door properly in there, as well as all of the other things. But you have office, you have retail, you have all different tools you can use to create your grocery store. But it's going to require you to go through all of these, to look at all of the things that you have available so that you can see what tools you have, that you can create outlines and you can create furniture. You can use all the different tools that are available for you. So I hope this video helped you a little bit through session 2. I don't want to give everything away, but I hope that helped for you. Remember, if you're having issues with everything moving around, make sure you can lock your images in place so that if you're adding other things, it doesn't move everything at once.